Assalamu guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you
these, and these are the AB Universe Little King's diapers.
this kind of videos are for educational purposes and for those who are young or new parent, or for those who are disabled and have a baby or have a special need person with them, or like special child. So let's start it.
Allah will give you the strength. Allah is closer than you think He is. Don't give up. Don't give up no matter what. Because ultimately, life is full of challenges.
And I seen when these first came out in Japan, and it, like everybody, I'm sure, was extremely excited by how adorable they were and extremely upset that they weren't here in the United States. And then when they came, I had to get some. So I got a sampler because they don't have full packs yet. And when these arrived, I've been sitting on these for probably about, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks now, 2 or 3 weeks, and it has been torture because, as you can see, these are sealed. I have not opened them yet, and I have really been wanting to open these. So today I finally get to open them, so I'm super excited about this. I've been just not having the time to sit down and do this review, and I've been very sad about that, but now I finally can do them. So, like I said, I have not opened these, so I have no idea how they're gonna feel. I've not touched these. They literally came in the mail, and I stuck them in a drawer, and that's where they've been. So let's open these. Now, one of the things that really made me excited to try these, obviously the print. I think everybody was initially attracted to the print, but as some of you know, I am a huge fan of cloth back diapers, and there's not very many out there. There's just not that many. I know a lot of people used to not like the cloth back because people said they tend to leak a little bit more. I personally really like the cloth back because to me they're a lot more comfortable to wear. I can deal with leaks. Honestly though, I haven't had cloth back leak a whole lot more than plastic. So, these scare the shit out of me. Okay. Also, I had to get the scented because they were all out of non-scented, but it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really smell anything. There, kitty, have that. Why are these so adorable? Honestly, for real, why are these so cute? Ooh. Okay, so let me first say, the cloth back cover on these, I was kind of expecting them to be like the cushies, and they aren't. From what I can recall, these don't really feel like cloth backs, the same kind of cloth back covering as the cushies, but that's not a bad thing. Not that I dislike the cushy cloth back, but something about these feels a little bit more like Pampers, I guess. To me, anyways. To me, there's something about these that feel a lot more like baby diaper Pampers than like cushies. And that really just adds to the appeal. Like, it really just adds to the appeal to me. Okay, and especially, just look at this print. Look at this print. It is adorable. Like, if somebody had shown me this print on these diapers like 2-3 months ago, I probably would believe that it was an actual like Pampers diaper, for real, I really would. Honestly, that seriously adds like the appeal to me. Okay, and another thing I'm seeing is the tabs on these. They're super wide. I don't know if they're wider than the cushies. I haven't worn a cushy in a while, so, but I'm pretty sure these are wider than the, well, they're definitely wider than most 2 tabs, I think, from what I can tell. I don't know. Don't quote me on this. But to me, they seem wider, which is something I like. Personally, I would be a bigger fan if they were single tabs. They're double tabs, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But, like, you can't have everything exactly the way you want it, but very cute. I do like the tabs. The tabs are also very pamper-y. God, that print is so cute. Alright, let's open these up. Well, first, another thing that I really appreciate about, I think, pretty much most ABU diapers is the fact that they're short. Like, I think I mentioned this in every diaper review video that I've ever done. Due to my body shape, I really appreciate diapers that are short. I'm not a fan of them being real tall in the front and back. That's just personal preference to me, just because of my body shape. If I had a longer torso, I would probably be loving longer diapers, but for me, I like short, so that also is a plus for me. God, I can't wait until they start selling these in packs. They might have already, I don't know, I've been busy, so. But if they sell them in packs, I'm definitely going to get a couple of packs, because I'm getting low on what I have in my stash. But overall, I'm not finding anything I dislike about these right now. So, look at how cute this is. It's so cute. It's just one of those things where you're like, oh, it's so fucking cute. Okay. I need to try this on. I need to. I need to. So, I am in love with the cover. Like, I'm in love with these. I'm in love with the fabric-y feeling cover. It feels nice. Like I said, there's something about this. It doesn't feel like the original cushies. This feels more, in my opinion, like a Pampers or maybe like Good Nights, something like that. It definitely feels a lot more like that. It's very soft on the skin. It's very comfortable. The top feels a little loose in the back, but that could just be my shape. Probably just my shape. But these are so cute. Look at how adorable they are. They're very comfortable in the legs. Like, they're so soft. Like, there are some plastic diapers that I'm not a fan of, because they can kind of rub on my inner thighs and my skin. And that can make them feel a bit sticky and prickly and pokey, and that's not very fun. And these, for example, right now, I can tell you, they're not going to do that. And if you got thick thighs like I do, that's really, really nice. Like, that's really, really nice. Or in the summertime, something like this is going to be really amazing. Now, for the moment that everybody has probably been wondering about. You know. Alright. Ready? Why? Why, Kitty? Kitty! Stop it! Mind you, I do not go as much as I used to. Something else I will note about these is they absorb extremely quickly. Like, usually when, I'm sure everybody can understand this, but when you purposely flood a diaper, like I just did, there will be a puddle there for several seconds until you kind of work it around, and then it absorbs. There wasn't a puddle here that I just noticed, which honestly is really awesome. That's honestly really surprising to me. I think this is the first diaper that I've ever been like, there wasn't any puddle left behind, which is interesting. I don't know what they're doing, but that's pretty interesting to me. Super interesting, but they're so cute. Honestly, if you are curious about these, if you've looked at them and been like, man, those are cute, I'm going to say 10/10, absolutely worth it. Definitely go try them because there's so many good things. There's so many good things about these. They're adorable. They're fantastic. And they're cloth back, so you can reseal. The nice things about these is they don't have sticky, so you can keep resealing them as many times as you want, which is another huge pro for me because, again, as you guys know, I'm constantly readjusting, so I can readjust as many times as I need to, and it's never going to lose stick. It's always going to be the same level of stick, which is nice. I can literally wear these probably for the entire rest of the night, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be.
So yeah, that's for today's video. If you like, then give this video a like, subscribe, share, comment down below what you want to see next. Now I will see you next time. Allah Hafiz, peace.